Good morning, the world will say hello to you. Good morning to you. Packet of crisps. Wednesday, November 26th, 2025. Oof. Now live on my channel, apparently. Little frog in my throat. Drink a little bit. Wet the whistle. Wet the whistle. So, woke up and there was this line in my head. Just a line. Just a question, I suppose. I was lying on my own, of course, in a warm bed and kind of little reluctant to get out of it. I was just like, it's cold or, whatever. Anyway, I called this Why Are You Not When You Could Be, because that's the line that came to me. And there are times in my past where I'd be like, oh, that's a good line. And then I'd carry on and write a whole bunch of stuff, and it would just lead on to the next and the next and the next and the next thing. Right? So it would be like, oh, and then it would become prose. Then I would shape it to a lyric, and then I would fit it inside a song and get very excited about the fact that, I've just written a song and I didn't have to think about it too much, but because it just kept coming and coming and coming and coming. Well, that's called the creative flow, right? That's coming naturally. Just all these questions. Problem we have is trying to find an answer. So being in the creative flow is to ask all the questions, right? Is to keep constantly reviewing these questions about what are we here for? How do we do that? What's this for? What do you do? Is this? Oh, we can try that. Let's try this. There's lots of things to do. So we busy ourselves in life. And sometimes we get caught in little loops because we keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And you think, oh my God, that's not the way to do it because I've been doing it like that forever and I'm not happy. Well, are you looking for happiness? Are you looking for happiness? It's my accent. Are you looking for happiness? Are you looking for happiness? But you're not looking for that blissful feeling. You can achieve that on your own. That little whoa feeling, that whoa. You can achieve that on your own. So what are you looking for in a relationship? Right? And who's the relationship with? The rest of the world. It's not just with your individual relationships. It's your relationship with the rest of the world. So what do you expect? I want it all. Love the lot. These absurdist comedies have reasons. The Mr. Creosotes of the world. Watch Monty Python. Look up on your search engine, Monty Python, Mr. Creosote sketch. Yeah, it's foul and disgusting, but it's saying something. Greed kills. You can't have it all. It's not possible. So what is it you're looking for? A kind, loving, caring relationship where you can grow into yourself and understand yourself really, really well, so as you know what it is you really want from a relationship with the world. Now, all I've ever wanted and all I've ever needed is love and peace. And all I've ever got is conflict and chaos. Well, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Is there a wrong way? Is there a right way? Is there an up? Is there a down? I talk about with how the script got flipped, and we flipped it back, and they flipped it again, and they script it. We're in a constant state of flux, and we have to look after our relationship with how we react to that state of flux. But individual relationships, it's really hard to focus in on your individual relationships with people that are constantly pulling you away from the thing you love most, which is being creative and making art and music a part of your general being. And it's in my nature to be a creative human being. If somebody's going, stop doing that, do what I tell you, it's like, no. So when you're in a relationship with somebody, you don't lose half of you. This is the equation, right? In a relationship with somebody, another human being who you want to be with most of the time, but obviously you negotiate a little, but you don't fight over it. If you start fighting over it, then that's 50% of you gone fighting, 50% of them gone fighting. So you have maybe 100% or 50% of yourself. Let's not talk about the other person. There's 50% of you that's operating in this world. But if you're alongside somebody and you are coexisting with them in a kind, caring, loving relationship, that should be 200%. See? It should be 200%. No one in front, no one behind, side by side, living your life fully. Live, love, life. And that's how you can be in a relationship with a person. And I have that I have that relationship with some people because I live life and I coexist in this world with those people. But I've always had always, never say always, never say never, never and always. Things are constantly changing. The mother of my beautiful children is feeling like she missed out. That FOMO feeling, fear of missing out. She didn't miss out anything. She's experienced a great deal in her life. And she's living her full life how she wants to live it. And I salute that. Boom, do it. But she's coming from a sense of lack. She doesn't have what she wants. She doesn't have what she wants. But she does. She just doesn't know it. It's here. It's always in there. It's always been there. She wants herself to be strong, to be able. But she's not able to deal with her disabilities. Because she has to accept them for what they are. It starts with acceptance and acknowledgement, but then you can start working your way out of it. You can start negotiating for your own sense of purpose and sense of being. But if you start off in conflict, I'm not disabled, I'm nothing wrong with me, it's the rest of the world. You know, there it goes. Or if you want somebody else to take care of what's yours, what you own, what do you own? You own yourself. Yourself. Thank you, Matt McKinley. Look after yourself. We have to be healthy. We're told these little idioms all the time, aren't we? Healthy, wealthy, and wise came up in my head then. It's like, the wealthy, wise. You have to be healthy. You have to try and keep your mental agility, your physical agility, your spiritual agility, your emotional agility. All of these things are being pecked away by the way in which you peck away at yourself. Every time you're in conflict and you argue with somebody about something that's so trivial that when you sit and think about it, you're in the middle of an argument, you stop. Count to 10. Why are you counting to 10? I'm not counting to 10 so as I know how to count to 10. I know how to count to 10. Taking a breath. I'm not resolving conflict. I'm not resolving contradictions. I have to walk away. This isn't working. Think about it. And that can't, then you don't go, oh my God, this isn't working. All of it goes out. No. That's throwing the baby out with the bathwater. You just go inside yourself and you just say, okay, fair enough. You have your opinion. There's an old joke that I used to say many years ago, but it was just a joke. See, people don't get my sense of humor. But I said, you're perfectly entitled to your opinion, no matter how wrong it is. But in a way, that comes back and bites you in the ass, because even though it's a joke, and it really is a joke, I mean, fuck. It's like, is my opinion, perfectly entitled to your opinion. Is it my opinion that X, doesn't matter, the rest of the sentence is not even relevant. Is it my opinion? Well, yes, of course. Why? Because there's no truth. Thank you. No. Why? Because there's no real truth. It's your truth, right? What do you want? What is it you want? Well, I just want love and peace. Make it your objective. Don't go out there picking fights with people. I know people who do it just purely for fun, because that's their idea of fun. It's not my idea of fun. I went out with a 93-year-old lady yesterday, and she's really brilliant, but she's starting to forget things, and she's looking at things almost like she's a child, like she's never seen this before. And I find that delightful. I don't find that disturbing. We went out and she got a perm and she felt good about herself. She's taking care of herself. And, I helped her along because we just parallel played for half a day. And then I saw her in the evening and she came out to a club and she watched a variety show. And it was a lovely show and, just fun and nothing too challenging. But she was, interested and taking it in and wide-eyed. It was lovely. So we meander through life, it's and along the way we find things that give us pause for thought and give us the great beauty I can see in the sunshine and the green in the leaves and the beauty of just sitting here. Just sitting here. It's fine. Try and find your inner peace and give thanks for that inner peace. Thank you for listening. I love you.